What is your single favorite movie quote? My dad was a huge Star Wars fan. He had all the movies, and when I was little, he would watch them with me. I didn't really understand them at the time, but I loved spending time with him. When I was 10, my dad was diagnosed with cancer. He fought hard, but after 2 years, he was in the hospital, and we all knew he didn't have much time left. One day, I was sitting by his bed, and he was barely conscious. I was holding his hand, and I started talking about how I had watched Star Wars the night before. He squeezed my hand, and I knew he was listening. I told him I loved him, and he whispered, "I love you too, son." Then he said, "Remember, the Force will be with you always." Those were the last words he ever said to me. I was devastated when he passed, but I held on to those words. I was only 12, and I didn't really understand what they meant at the time. As I grew older, I faced a lot of challenges. I was bullied in school, and I struggled with depression. But every time I felt like giving up, I remembered my dad's words. They gave me strength, and I knew he was watching over me. Now, every time I watch Star Wars and hear that quote, I smile. It reminds me of my dad, and I know he's still with me, guiding me through life.